Hi, and welcome to another episode of More to Media on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Jeff Swartz. I'm excited about my next guest because we have a little bit of a different take with him. Anindya Ghosh, he was in ad ops for a long time. About 8.5 years ago, he switched gears to be an entrepreneur. I think it's a really great story, and I think it's going to be really valuable for anybody that's thinking of maybe exiting the ad ops or advertising or media industry, or just kind of hearing his tale a little bit. So thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So Anindya, you were in ad ops, but then you started and founded a company called Washrunner, which is same day laundry out of the LA area, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, we are in LA and we are a same day laundry pickup and delivery service just operating in this market.
Awesome. So really quickly to kind of tie it together for this show, tell me a little bit about what you used to do in advertising and then what you do now with Washrunner.
Yeah, sure. So I started out my career a long time ago. It was in 2005 in ad ops. I had done a couple of jobs before that, but my first real foray into tech was at a company called PriceGrabber, where I ran the ad ops team and ran and managed the DoubleClick account. A long time ago, that's what Google Ad Manager or whatever it's called now. It was called DoubleClick, and it was in fact a standalone product that was still in the process of being acquired by Google during the time. So I saw that happen. So that just gives you a bit of context about when that was. So it was a little while ago. But over the years at PriceGrabber, I was there for about 4 years. I ran the ad ops team and saw the industry grow. Ad spend grew tremendously during that time. There was tremendous growth within the company in our department in selling display ads at that technology company. And I had the opportunity of appending an extension network onto the PriceGrabbers network. And I just gained a ton of really good experience there. Over the years, I ended up going out on my own after about 4 years at PriceGrabber and started to resell some ads for some websites out there that were in my network. I kind of spun out and went independent in a sense. That eventually evolved into many different ideas. Ultimately, after joining an accelerator, which was called Start Engine, which might be a familiar name to you. They're a big crowdfunding portal now. They originally were an accelerator. The Washrunner was started there. And I was able to work with them to come up with this idea and also apply my work experience, my skills, my knowledge, and also some advertising capabilities to run Washrunner and grow it after coming up with the idea at the Start Engine Accelerator.
Yeah, I love it. And so it almost sounds like a natural progression, but that still had to have been a kind of a scary big jump to go from having kind of a job to being an entrepreneur and then going into kind of a different category as well. Kind of what made you take that leap?
Well, when you're in advertising in any capacity, whether it's ad ops or sales, media buying, whatever you're doing, you do get some insight into the customer acquisition process and into the strategies that companies are using. So obviously, you have a front row seat to one of the most important aspects of entrepreneurship or business, which is customer acquisition, the actual advertising part. So it was very natural for me to go into entrepreneurship just because the industry, as I'm sure all of you have seen, has really developed over the last 10, 20 years. And there's such a diversity of channels and technologies and different types of media that can be used to purchase customers, that it's a very natural tendency or process to want to eventually build a business and apply those skills to that business.
So it felt very organic for you. Now, hey, we're already out of time and these things go really fast, but I did want you to be able to plug Washrunner really quickly. So what area do you service in LA? And it's, again, that you come, you pick it up, you take it back, you wash it, you fold it, you do everything you need to do, and then bring it back all in one day. But what area do you cover in LA?
In LA, we covered the area from the west side, which is like the Santa Monica Beach area, all the way down into the Hollywood area. So we go about as east as Hollywood, about as south as Culver City, and up a little bit into Westwood. So just kind of that main basin part of LA.
Awesome. Thanks for giving us a very short, condensed version. I know these things go really fast, and I appreciate you being on More to Media.
Thanks so much, Jeff.
If you're in the LA area, in those areas that he mentioned, and you want to get your clothes washed, same day delivery, make it really easy, give back some time, we'll have all of Washrunner's information at dailyadbrief.com. Thanks for watching More Media. And again, I'm your host, Jeff Swartz.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.